I have a number of you who have been writing me asking me about the top hat issues, and I'm going to try to answer your questions. It's supposed to work a little bit more seamlessly than it has been, but I think with all of the constant updating that Pitt has been doing with Canvas, it might have something to do with how well it's integrating. So, ideally, it's supposed to, and I had set it up and even synced it, and it still says it's synced. And I'm doing this from a more of a what's supposed to be a student view. It's supposed to take you right to the course from here. Now, what's been happening is that, for whatever reason, it's been taking you, even me, to this account area here where it says it's not connecting your Top Hat account with your LMS. It doesn't mean that you don't have a Top Hat account if you already created one. It just means that it's not, directly linking per se. The grades are linking, but I don't know why it's not going directly into the course itself. So, if you have set up a course already, if you just go into login, now I've been having issues if I try to log in with a school account. I usually get like some sort of, it tries to sync it up that way, and I get an error message like that. So I'm gonna recommend you don't do it that way. And not log in with the school account. Let me go back to here again and start the process over. The way I've been having to do it for having an account already is that when I have this option up here, I have to actually come up here, click on University of Pittsburgh, and I have to click the link down here, and then I get fields for my email address and password. And my browser is automatically putting in the right things here, and then once I log in, I'm able to log in. Now this is showing my Math 400 course at this point in time, so cause that's the last one I was actually in. That's where I was coming from in there. So, so that is how you could possibly get in. Exit out of here. Now this is going into for the Math 200 course. It really should take me directly to the Math 200 course, but since I do have two courses on here, most of you probably only have the one. I believe it's just taking me to whatever course. Now it's taking me to this area here where I could choose which course I want to go into. You probably may only have one, mine, or if there's other professors using it, of course, use whichever one. Note the join codes here. For those of you in Math 200, if you want to get into Math 200, the join code is 354497. I'm going to post that with this video in the announcement. And for Math 400, it's 033307. Because if you haven't set up a Top Hat account yet, because I think you still have to do that regardless. And again, it's going to take you to this thing here. If you haven't created an account yet, you have to come here to sign up. It's going to ask you for you to join your school. I'm going to take this as far as I can. You want to put your name, your email address, all that good stuff in there. It's probably not going to let me get very far because I already have an account. It'll ask you, they'll send you a verification code. I don't know why. I have my mobile phone, big deal. And here, since it's more of an instructor course, it's going to ask me to create my first course, whereas for you, it should be asking you to sign up. And then, plus, that's the other thing. It is taking me to an area, even regardless if I'm looking at this as a student, it still wants to take me to an area when I do the sign up thing that this is for an instructor account, regardless, because that's, that's what recognizes me at the University of Pittsburgh. So for you, it should actually take you to a point where it does ask for that join code so that you're signing up for the right course, and then after that it should be pretty much basic. After that, it should give you the access. It's just I'm not able to do it that way only because of the fact that the university and the browser at this point is recognizing me as the instructor, and I can't, not get into the instructor instructor area to show you how to do it as a student. So, so we might have to walk y'all through it or something if that needs to be necessary, and I might do that in class at some point too. So that's all I have for this video. Hopefully it helps a little bit, and whatever we maybe do in class might help a little bit more, but we'll see. Have a good day, and I'll also post the join code for your particular course along with this video in the announcement.